I hope this being number 13 doesn't have any foreboding for this stream.
Okay, hello. Hello. Let's see. Good evening. Drua, One Drunk Man, Peaches, hello. Machamatsu, no key call, is this even a real keyword stream? I want 13 months, thank you. I hope this being number 13 doesn't have any foreboding for the stream. Hopefully not. It's only if you believe in it, I feel. Scruffy Marks, Onkit, hello. Uterus Truidor, let's go. Lenzo Lucas, good day, good day. How's your week? I've been pretty busy. I actually just got back, like, home, like, 20 minutes ago. So, yeah. Busy. Quappa, hello. Goodbye, hello, hello. Jim, hello. Nine Walker, Smart Child Gamer, hello. Eins Penguin, welcome. Poner, what's up? Fallen. Kupo, I love the 6-0 keyboard. How's it going? Alright. Oh, it's kind of bothering me. Anyhow, how's it going? Hope you all have had a good week so far. It's already, crazy, but it's already Thursday. Week kind of feels like it's flown by for me, but it's been a busy week. But here we are. Yeah, so today, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be building, showcasing and building a daji seis, and the seis we actually built it before. There is actually a VOD for the daji seis prototype. It was in gray before, that we built, that I built last time, so you can always go back to that stream to revisit. Today the idea is kind of the same. We are going to be doing a build. It's going to be plateless, and there is also a build that's currently on the board that I'm going to show you guys. The color of the board is different though, so that's kind of exciting. I haven't really taken a look at the board besides like what's in the box kind of thing, so we'll kind of find out together. That Space Cadet mat was the first mat I bought when I joined the hobby. Oh, cool. Yeah, this mat's it's been a while since this mat came out actually. I mean, this is the Yuri Cadet mat, so this was when GMK Yuri ran no, it was when GMK Space Cadet ran for the first time. Outrage Pudding made a desk mat for Space Cadet, and then Novelkeys was selling that, and they also made a Yuri version of that because it's very fitting for the theme. But this was like back in like 2018. I don't even know. It's like a while ago though. It's a while ago. It was like the first run of Space Cadet and Yuri, so this was back in the day. So yeah. Hanker, yo, 5 months, thank you. Friend, thank you. How are you doing? Alright, so get started. I have some notes. Oh yeah, like switches. Please don't handle weight. Okay, that's fine. On off switch needed for Bluetooth kit. Through hole solder. That's fine. Production screws. Kinda. Okay. Accent keys for whatever's on there. Then we have PCBs here. We have one PCB. We have two PCBs. We have one with the M2 riser here. And then one without. We'll use the one with, I assume. Put that away. Hello, Juan! So, for those who don't know, Juan is a longtime supporter of the channel, but is also the head of Daji Keyboards, and also the designer of this keyboard. For those who don't know, Daji Keyboards fundamentally is the designer for the boards. And yeah, he runs all the logistics, and has run a 65% TKL, and then now we're embarking into the journey of 60%. And as I told you, we already did a prototype build before, so today we'll be showcasing this a little bit more, and then going to build it one more time. I keep hearing daji keyboards. Daji. D-A-J-I. So this is the board that I was sent. This comes in a very pretty coral colorway. Oh, did I turn on captions? I don't think I did. For those who might need them, I'll turn it on. Like daddy, but with a J instead of D. Yeah. I like salmon. Salmon. Sure. My daughter's nickname for me. It's very cute. So here it is. The daji seis, cero. Seis, cero literally means 6 and 0 in Spanish. There is our silver badge here. Badge plus USB port cover. There is a seam lining the back. Our blasted steel weight. Rectangular feet. And the way this looks. And this of course is already built. So I can try this out first, just to kind of showcase what this kind of sounds like. This is the build that Juan did. So this I believe has retooled MX Blacks. If you go to Juan's YouTube channel, you can actually find the typing video for it. It has like retooled MX Blacks with 205, grade 0, etc, etc. You can find all that information, but the most important thing that will differ from this build to the build that we will be doing today is that this has an aluminum plate. So if you take off a few switches here, it is that this keyboard can be built with a plate or without a plate. And this particular build has a plate, and it's an aluminum plate in silver. And it is optional, so you can build it plateless, which is what the design is really kind of intended to do. It's designed with the intention that you can build it plateless, but you can add a plate if you want to. So the group buy is coming up soon, and you will have options to purchase plates if you want. But just to showcase a little bit of that, I'll go ahead and turn on typing. Domo, hello. Kim, hello. Okay. Do you match your shirt to the keyboard? Oh, that is actually not very intentional. I just was wearing whatever I was wearing, so alright. Let's see. So let's get this typing test up and try this out. I know the music's on, don't worry. Wait, just got here. How do you build so fast? Okay, so this is a build that was already done. Okay, the build was already on the board. We are going to be building though. Don't worry, we'll get there. So Varmeth, welcome back. Mr. Keycaps, Brian, hello. Not rose gold. This is definitely not rose gold. It is not rose gold at all. There is nothing about this color that says rose gold, is what I'll just say. Like, you look at the color and it's not rose gold. It's a coral. It's definitely like a coral salmony color. It's closer to like orange than it is going to be like than a rose. So just like an FYI. So yeah. Okay, so let's try typing on this. So the specs of this build, I'm not gonna write out in the chat, but I'll just say them out loud. Basically, it's Retool MX Blacks, Lube with 205, grade 0. I think the springs are 105. TX films, and this has an aluminum plate, so keep that in mind. Just regular thickness aluminum plate. And this is GMK Coral, right, from round 1. So no, this is Patrick. Also true, by the way. But anyway, all right, let's give it a try, just to kind of show you what it sounds like. Here we go. Pretty nice, pretty nice. It sounds great, okay? It definitely, you can tell that definitely there's a plate on there. It's definitely not the same sound as Plateless. Plateless has a very distinct kind of signature to it, and this is definitely not that, which is good. This one, it will, like, if you decide to add a plate, like if you decide to get this board and decide to add a plate, it will have a very distinct sound that's different from building Plateless, so that's an option you have, and this is kind of like a good reference for it. Can the stream be just you typing on this thing for 3 hours? If I were to do that at a stream, I would rather do that at YouTube videos so I can post it and people will be like, oh my god, you did this for 3 hours? Well, Wildcat only did it for 1 or 2 or whatever. But it's okay. Anyway. So here are the modifiers. Them stabs though. Very nice. Pretty nice, super nice. Okay, so this is the reference sound that you get for an aluminum plate on this particular board. And now we're going to go ahead and build this plateless. It's a different switch, so it will be a little bit more different than it should be, but it will be a reference for plateless after we build it with these guys. Okay, so yeah. Okay, let's do that. Do that. And that. And that. Alright. So, aluminum plate. And here is just a quick close-up here of the board, what it looks like with GMK Coral round 1. Very, very clean. Love how it looks. GMK Coral, really good match with this. Yeah, really good compliments to this. It's not like a perfect match, but it's just like the right combination for something that's metallic colored and something that's plastic colored. So they go really well together. and they look wonderful. I love this anodizing color. Really pretty. Definitely very unique and very pretty. Kind of peachy, I guess. Alright, so that's this. So let's get into our build segment of today. And to do that, we are going to have to disassemble it. Just so that I can show you, well, we don't have to, but I'll disassemble it so I can show you the internals. I forget where the screw positions were. Oh, yeah, there's 2 here. Don't show the off switch. Don't show the off switch, he says. Okay, yeah, there's none here if I recall. We need more unique anode colors. I agree. I would love to see more interesting anodizing colors. I mean, it's always yeah, it's nice, just nice to see new anodizing colorways. I mean, the typical ones obviously make sense, like, because first of all, there is always going to be someone new to the hobby. So and there's always going to be people who want neutral colorways. That's just a given. Okay, but at the same time, it makes sense that you provide some of the more neutral or some of the more regular things because you know that it works. Slash, the finish can be done in a reliable way. So there's a bit of that too, which I totally understand.
Don't cry.
Is the noise gate on? Yes, currently it is on. Now it is on. It was off during the typing test, but now it is on because I have my AC on and it's pretty loud and I don't want you guys to hear that, and it's okay. But yes, now it is on. Okay, so there comes off the top piece. I also have your caps hostage. If you ever want to see them, you'll have to fork over some primos, thank you. Too bad, I converted all my primos to wishes. Yes, I know that there's a bag of screws, Mr. Juan. Okay, so this, for those who don't know, this is tadpole mounted, so there's some 80A tadpole thingies. So the way you unplug this is you shift this over a little bit so that there is a little bit of slack. Oh, you can't see it. But basically, so there's a little bit of slack between the connectors there, because as you can see, when it's like this, it's nice and taut. But when it's like this, there you have a little bit of slack. So you carefully pull the connectors one at a time. And then they come off. Is there a geek hack thread for this board? There will be very soon, I think. Right, Mr. Juan? Might need tweezers for battery. Oh, well, it's off. So we're good. Alright, so that's the internal part of the board. So this is our battery, and this is going to the daughter board, and as you can see, the daughter board is located right here. So all you would need to do is unscrew these guys, and this comes right off, and you can put the daughter board there. And these screws are for the weight, so it comes right off. And then inside of the weight, there's a compartment where the lithium-ion battery will be located, and that's for the Bluetooth compatibility. Alright, so this is what the PCB here looks like. Tap holes over there. And a wonderful job by Mr. Triflife from Otis Engineering with the wonderful PCB here. Has a module with these M2 riser for Bluetooth. And yeah, and like controller and all that stuff. So as you can see, this is 7U bottom row and ANSI compatibility. It does have like step caps lock and you know, split backspace if you need it, split right shift if you need it. But this is what it looks like. Alright, so I will go ahead and I'll go ahead and do the next build. No, I missed a typing test. You can fortunately go back on the video section. If you go down to the videos tab, you can click on it, and you can click on the name of the stream, and you can just play back scroll. Alright, so here we have our M2 riser thingy. This is good. Oh, we're gonna need that module. And of course, if you do have questions, you can direct them over to Mr. Juan, who is in the chat. He is the designer of the board, so he can answer most, if not all, of your questions. Oh, Mr. Chicagoan. Thank you so much for the 12 months a year. That's a long time to support a small streamer like myself. Yeah, it's a weird thing to say that. Such a weird thing to talk about yourself. I hate it. Oh, shit. Damn, Viz. Wowies. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Wowies. Damn. Dropping them subs. Sheesh. Alright. Juan, I do have a question for you. I'm not sure if you answered it. Let me see if you did first. Any orientation is fine? Okay, great. Okay, so this is the on-off switch, right? I just soldered it there, right? Got Alex? Okay, let's do the on-off switch first. Holy manga! Thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub. Drua, do we have based halt in the chat? Because that's a base holy manga based halt moment. Holy based halt. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love that emote. I don't know what it is about it. I just love it. It's the smug expression of the of the Pepe. It's so good. Alright, so I'm just gonna solder these, the legs for this, on-off switch here. That's done. The base demos are the best. They really are. They're so good. I went to a bar recently and ordered the Paw Champ, and nobody else got it. I'm like, well, no Twitch watchers around here. Oh man, I'm sorry. I hope you don't have to. Do you have to explain it to somebody? Were you like, did someone get it, and then did you have to explain it to people? Because that moment is something that you remember, because you have to explain it to people who don't get it, and you're like, oh yeah, so there's this thing on Twitch, whatever POG means. Also, I1A, holy crap, damn, you've gifted a lot of subs here. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Was actually really good. What kind of drink was it actually? I'm kind of curious now. What kind of drink would be the POG Champ? Mr. Thawk keeping it thawky. Explaining the joke dies of cringe. Yeah, for real. Someone was like, wait, are these the POG circles from the 90s? I'm like, it was sour beer? Ooh, that sounds yummy. The PogChamp sour? I love sours. Ooh, that sounds very yummy. I mean, especially like in the summer, sours are so good. They hit just right. Same as a Discord promotion potion. Okay. Alright, first things first, we need to trim off these legs. BRB, little dude going sleepy? Alrighty. So good. Oh yeah. Yeah, I actually, so I'm not very knowledgeable about beers in general, but I love drinking them. I mean, I love drinking in general. Like, I like wine, I like beer, I like whiskey, I like tequila, I like cocktails. I like to drink. I like sake, soju, whatever. But I'm not very knowledgeable about them. Mostly because I don't take notes. It's like I don't remember the names of all the things I drink. Oftentimes, that's kind of like something that I was like, oh, I really should make it like a thing. Like, I know there's like apps out there nowadays that like you can log like the wines or beers that you drink and stuff. Like, especially like if you're into like IPAs or like craft beers and stuff. And I kind of wanted to like log a lot of that, so that, you know, like if I travel to like another state and like you get like their beers there, like local to their location, just wanted to like take notes on what I like. Like, for example, like the other time when I went to Providence, I tried like this really good like Napa, like a New England IPA, and it was really good. But it's like I already forgot what it's called. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have a picture of it somewhere, but yeah. What caps are going on this build? I don't know yet, actually. Oh, actually, I1A said he wants to see Deadbeats on it, so we might do Deadbeats. So many breweries nowadays? Yeah, I mean, the brewery boom, like, happened, like, a few years ago, really. And like, I remember I used to go to like the breweries with friends and stuff, just, you know, just to drink and have fun. But yeah, I kind of wish I like wrote down all like notes for like all the different drinks I really like, especially like in the summer. There's like a lot of like seasonal drinks that come out, and I'm like, oh, I love that stuff. But yeah, like I'll say like sours and stouts or something that kind of like just like stain my palate a lot, like they're kind of memorable, but at the same time I suck with names though, so It's like if I try it again, I would know. But yeah, one of those things. Your palate remembers. You see Deadbeat Bongo? Yeah, I saw the teaser earlier. Ooh. Oh, thank you for the pick, Viz. Iron Hill Brewery's Pog Champ Sour. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I mean, that looks good. I mean, I hope I can try something like that sometime soon. I actually haven't gone to a brewery in a while. I mean, so in New York, if you want to go to some of the breweries, like I would say, like probably going to Brooklyn is the best bet. Lots of breweries out there. I mean, there's also like other half, I think, which is pretty popular out here. But yeah, this summer I didn't do like a lot of brewery stuff. Last summer I did like go out a few times to just like check out all these different breweries in Brooklyn, deeper in Brooklyn. Are those CK wires? Yeah, I believe so. How straight are they out of the box? I mean, do you want me to check for you? I can take out my very dusty steel block here. Oh my god. It's so dusty. They're pretty straight. This one's pretty straight. Yeah, no, they're pretty straight. Yeah, that seems pretty straight. Yeah, these are pretty straight. I don't really see much bending or anything like that. Oh, DR, hello. Good to see you. Mason, hello. Plot twist. Drew asking to wire balance. Look, I don't have the tools to wire balance properly, so I wouldn't do it. I would just replace the wire straight up. I think I do have some spare CK wires anyway, so if we ever had to do that, we can do that. Time to buy 10 of each and cherry pick the best ones? Yeah, I guess if you don't need much, cherry picking is probably a good way to do it. Get the perfect ones, so to speak. But no, they seem pretty good out of the box. I mean, there's times when they sometimes can't be, like, aren't that straight out of the box, but I think it's just like a variability thing. Business expense a hydraulic press and then your wires will always be perfectly flat. I mean, I guess so. Oh, V2! Hello, Mr. Valley, I guess. How's it going? Oh, these should be C3 wires. Oh, they're not CK wires? They're C3 wires? Okay. Oh, they look like CK wires. Because they're pretty much the same black. So they're C3 wires, Drew. Oh. I think I've heard mixed reviews about the CK wires. I've tried some and they were fine. I remember the last time, I think Juan actually sent CK wires, I think, last time. And I think the spacebar one wasn't perfect. It wasn't very straight, I recall. But the 2Us were okay, I think. Doing good. Really excited to hear this thing. Yeah, earlier, if you wanted to go back on the VOD a little, like earlier I did try the MX Black build, but that's the same one that Juan also built. I mean, is the one that Juan built and then had it in the board. I guess you've technically heard that already, but you can go back and hear it on my mic. CK wires for Bomb Margera. I have both. The only way I can tell the difference is they come in kit versus CL, or can keys rather, comes in all 2U and all 7U separately. Ah, okay. I mean, yeah, it makes sense that the C3 ones come in a kit because they come in that like box or whatever, or sometimes in the bag. But yeah. In like the 4 times 2U plus 7U 625U wire sets. CK is a hit or miss, unfortunately, but the choice of Plateless was able to easily swap it out. Yeah, I know. That definitely is. I mean, like there's two things that I really like about Plateless, and it's the sound and the fact that you can just switch things out so easily. And then another thing, for example, that I really like that if it fits the board, like because some boards can't afford to have that, but south-facing space bars are also pretty nice. Like on a TKL, like for example. If you have a south-facing spacebar, you can just quickly swap out the wire if you need to, even if there's a plate. So that's kind of neat. Which has happened to me before. I had this wire that was, I guess it was bent, and I didn't know. Ended up being a disaster spacebar, and I was like, it was fortunately south-facing, so I was easily able to just undo it and take it out without disassembling the whole build. That said, I would say like if you have thinner bezels at the top and bottom, then you know north facing is probably going to be the norm for spacebar wires, I would say. But you technically can do south for everything if you have the space for it. But it does imply a constraint on your design if you ever are making boards. I love working with Plateless, except alignment on some keys. Yeah, I mean, it also depends on the PCB, right? Because like, for example, if you have like the ISO compatible PCBs, even if you have 5-pin switches, the pipe, for example, and some of the split backspace stuff are a little bit because like 2 of the holes are bigger than the others. Those end up being a little finicky. And I think the same goes with caps lock, I think. Yeah. Oh, and right shift as well. Becomes a 4-pin? Yeah. Exactly. When people ask for 65 on ISO, that is the main reason why I left support for that out. Yeah. I mean, I think especially for Plateless, it becomes a problem. Because there really is nothing to back it up. Like, at least when you have a plate, that kind of aligns things by itself. But yeah, not with Plateless. The Swiss cheese actually is a detriment to the alignment of the switches. So I just need to cable my bike and it's done. Ooh, extra Prius, you got a new bike, or you assembling a new bike rather? Got new parts. Do you sell your old one, or you just straight up just getting a new one? Been building it for 2.5 years. Holy moly. Oh my god, it's Alex again? Alex! I feel so bad. I always end up streaming later than you, so you always end up rating me. Thank you so much, buddy, and you always pick me too, which is so nice of you. Alex, how's it going? Yo, Mr. Matt and Cena. Hello, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Wow, of all these choices, you decided to give that Prime sub to me. That's so kind of you. Thank you, Matt. Osiris0215, hello. Anyway, hello Raiders. How's it going? Time for stream to crash. Jeez. Alex is one of the nice people in keyboards. Oh, hands down, for sure. For sure. One of the most positively vibed people in the community. Sees the silver lining and the bright side of things. Always. Diego is strategically planning his streams after Alex, smart guy. I'm not strategic at all. I have no schedule. My schedule, I mean, I think this week was the exception. This week was an exception to the rule where I actually told Juan and I1A from Thought Keys that I was going to do a stream at this time or this other time, and they actually chose this time, and I was like, okay, right? But normally, my terrible professional way of doing it is basically the day before. Hey man, I happen to have tomorrow night free. You free? Or it's like, hey, I happen to have this evening free. You free? And yeah, that tends up being a little bit of a short notice. You see. But unfortunately, sometimes my schedule just kind of pans out that way, where I can't predict when I'm actually gonna be off, or when I'm actually gonna be like available for a set amount of time, and so it just kind of goes that way sometimes. Gotta head out, but we'll hopefully be back before stream ends. Okay, come back in like hour and a half, less. And you'll probably less, like an hour. You'll probably get to see the build. You mean it's not because you like us? I mean, of course I like you guys, but at the same time, it's because I feel bad when I can't like tell people in advance that I'm gonna stream. But yeah, it's because I don't have a fixed schedule for my streams. It's hard for me to do that with like my variable schedule. And I'd rather not do a fixed schedule and disappoint people for not streaming during the times I have fixed. Which is something that I've always tried to like figure out, but it's difficult. Diego is just considerate because Juan and I have children not together that I know of. Slipping a stream in between all your dates. Okay, buddy. I once watched an Alex stream and cured my back pain. I once watched a Diego stream and my spacebar stopped ticking and developed a craving for obtaining artisanal crafted resin keycaps. Damn. I mean, I think I do certainly enable people to get into artisans because I do like, you know, showcase a bunch and put stuff on like all my photos at least have like an artisan in them and whatnot. So I'm not gonna deny that one. Oh, Viz, thanks for gifting a sub to Limited Switchworks. Your enabling isn't even 100th of Wappas though? Oh, Quappa. Quappa definitely a big enabler too. Quappa has no like no stake in it in the sense that like there's no like accountability, no liability issues here because Quappa is, you know, is young and you know he can be nice about it and you can't blame him for anything. It's okay, you know. But Quappa is definitely very enthusiastic about his liking of Artisan Keycaps as of late, especially. Cap and Quappa ruined my wallet. Oh, Ankit. Ankit here spending his monies on prototypes for a doll and whatever else, and at the same time deciding at the wrong time to enter raffles now. Is it the wrong time? I don't know, maybe. After the wrong doll. Is there ever a right time for getting into artisans? No. The right time is to never get into them. But I don't say that because, I mean, well, I give 99.99% of people receive a warning from me if they ask, hey, how should I get into artisans? I say, no, you shouldn't. Run while you can. And then if they get into it, I say, well, welcome to hell. So I think kind of works, right? Like where I kind of first at least give a warning shot, and then I'm like, okay, we welcome you with open arms. But at first I definitely give the warning shot. I say, you know, run while you can. Run while you can. Don't do it. It's a money sink. It's a time sink. It's a money sink. You'll meet a lot of people and make friends and all that. Sometimes make enemies if you are a bit more belligerent or whatever. But it certainly it certainly will be a big pit that you sink in your time and money to. What if I hate money and love FOMO anxiety? I mean, well, welcome to a certain level of purgatory. It's like getting too close to a black hole, there's no escape. Yeah, it's like the event horizon for sure. Once you're in it, you don't feel the escape. Artisans are worse. Artisans are definitely the worst. Sounds like smoking. Yeah. Yeah. Hard to quit it too. Can't go cold turkey on it, I guess. Which actually, if you happen to be a smoker and you are thinking of quitting, don't go cold turkey ever. It's very bad for you. It's gonna hit you with a massive amount of anxiety. It comes from experience. And yeah, it's no bueno. You should gradually taper off from it, and also you have to have the willingness to quit. So you can't quit if you don't want to quit. It's just the way it works with nicotine. Nicotine is actually the most nicotine and alcohol that are they're like really bad with dependence. So I mean, alcohol is particularly bad, but nicotine is really bad too. Just higher your standards to almost unobtainium levels. That works too. If you have very particular taste, it saves you money in the long run. Because if you get that one specific thing and you get it, you're done. You're fulfilled. If you don't get it, then you never get it, and you're also technically fulfilled in the sense that you never have to put money in it. My money spent on artisans exceed my money spent on all my keys in like a month or two, man. GG. But also, I understand that. At least smoking will debilitate you physically. That is true. I quit smoking because it was raining outside and I didn't want to walk to the store. Damn. I listened to Diego and sold the only 2 artisans before going too deep. Listen, people, don't do it. Yeah, listen. Wake up. I've mostly gotten out of artisans in that I only enter for a few specific skulls and makers, but they hit to my wall before I got out. Oof. Yeah, buddy. It's just the way it goes. And, you know, I of course, like, I'm in it because I enjoy collecting and I enjoy supporting the makers and all that, but there's no denying that it is a big pit. If you don't want to spend your money on things like that, don't do it. Don't do it. It certainly won't bring much utility to your life, per se. Hello, Diego, how are you? I'm doing alright. I am doing good. Today I learned a little bit about patent law, so that was kind of cool. Learned a little bit about patents and claims and structures of patents, which was kind of fun. That was my day today, for the most part. What are squatches? I don't have one right here, but there are artisans by level caps. 9999HP is the Instagram username, pretty sure. Oh, actually no, it should be now level.caps, I think. But yeah. I just want a full F-row of black Latry alum caps. Damn, son. That's a tall order, my friend. I heard those caps go for a lot of monies. I like Latry alum caps. I enter some of them. I never win. Like, I don't win often for those at all. But for those, I don't really. I kind of like, it's like retail or busts. I've definitely been on the retail gang for a bit more as of late. Not purchase aftermarket, that kind of stuff. So that's been nice. Even like the amount of stuff I enter for like Artisans, it's been much lower every month. I feel like it just goes down a decent bit, so it's been nice. Bro, it's hideous. I think it's pretty cool, but I mean, to each their own is pretty much what Artisans is. So, kidney or a tray full of Artisans, tough choice. Yeah. Tough choice. Let's go crazy. Yeah, they're pretty expensive in the aftermarket. I mean, so it seems. I mean, they've definitely fizzled off a little bit more with the, well, recession. And you know, with rising energy costs and people being like, okay, well, I'm uncertain about the economy and climate change is destroying our homes, perhaps, or something. So yeah. Is that too real? Speaking of Artisans, the Nashville meat was so good. Yeah, it was really nice. How am I supposed to find a Dev Black Skull or Vine Charcoal Fugu for retail? Retail? Retail's tough. A year and a half entering for lats and I only have 1 W? Yeah, it sounds about right. I mean, don't forget, the statistics of Artisans is that you will lose the vast majority of any entries for raffles. So just kind of accepting that is a part of it. Is a big part of it, of managing your expectations and also to not be unhappy about it. Gambler's fallacy is also a thing. Like, just because you lose 100 times doesn't mean that the next raffle you have a high chance of winning. That's just not the way it works. So yeah. Are you going to see that jar empty anytime soon? Yeah, probably. It's pretty close to empty. The 205 jar, but I do have like another jar right here. Oh, sorry about that. Here's another jar of 205. I have it ready for whenever that one runs out. You don't pay to enter. Yeah, yeah, you don't pay to enter raffles, at least. That is true. Holy moly, that's a huge amount of loop. It is. It is a very large amount of loop. Can I shill Otis PCBs for a moment? Yeah, of course. The podium is yours, Mr. Juan. It's okay even if you lose most raffles, your wallet will still hurt. I mean, if you keep entering and winning things or buying things, then yes. Oh, good. I have these keycaps here. Then there's artisan group buys. Oh, there's some fulfillment sales, yeah. Eric, hello. How's it going? Private runs of specific cutaways? Oh, you mean like commissions? Yeah, there's commissions for sure. Crazy day at school? Oh, really? What happened, dude? Tell me about it. I mean, if you want to. Oh, today was the first day back? Oh, I see. For me, it's already been a few days, so it's a little less hectic. But first week in general is pretty crazy, yeah. Shade says, someday I will win a Keycal and single raffle. I hope you will. I mean, keep entering, dude. Keep entering. I'm sure you'll win at some point. Alright, friends, here you have it. Otus PCBs in popular sizes are being prototyped at the moment and will be available soon. Custom PCBs like the one in the cero, like this one, are also available to designers for their projects, so hit up yours truly, Juanina or Daji Keyboards, for any inquiries on Otus PCBs. Otus PCBs or Otus Engineering, they're PCBs made by Mr. Triflife, who is a very talented and skilled electrical engineer. And he's been making these wonderful PCBs with nice curved traces for boards like the cero here. And it has really pretty glass diodes here, and as you can see, he has been able to implement Bluetooth compatibility, this kind of daughter board sort of style of controller portion. Very cool stuff. But beautiful PCBs. Definitely hit up Mr. Juan for Otus Engineering PCBs. Left side, I think. Should be enough. Okay, sounds good. Benefits of tadpole mount. Benefits is that, so the way tadpole mount works is these tadpoles are currently on these like little loops, right? So what happens is that the tadpoles basically sit between, to basically dampen the pressure, or not pressure, but really how like the top case is sandwiched with the bottom case, right? And there's this kind of like rubber piece that's sandwiching those parts. And so instead of having like metal to metal contact, you're gonna have this tadpole in between, so it's kind of like dampening that. So in a way, it's to essentially kind of break the force that's sandwiching the two pieces together. And you can have different hardnesses for it, like hardness like ratings for it. Like this one's 80A. You can have like 50A or other measurements, like softer ones too. And so for example, in this case, like this attaches the PCB to the top case, and so when that's the case, you know, the PCB itself has, you know, the attachment points will be as rigid as the tadpoles themselves. So if the tadpole is more rigid, then you'll find more rigidity at these mounting points, which will make this less flexible and slightly more, like slightly stiffer, and otherwise the other way around, vice versa. It's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like burger, but customizable, yeah. It's like, yeah, it's like a, you can shift the hardness of a burger mounting, sort of. Flex your typing experience like gasket, sorta, yeah. It depends on how you implement it, too. Refined burger mount, basically, yeah, you could think of it that way, yeah. I mean, it all depends on where you decide to put the tadpoles. It's like, what is the part that is attaching the tadpole, you know, to your case piece. So in the case of the frog attaches the plate to the case. In the case of the seis here, we have the PCB being attached to the case. So it's a little bit different. Tap hole mount is basically top mount. Actually, no. You know what's more like top mount? LZ's grommet mounting is a lot more like top mount than tap hole mount might be, I think. Because, right? Because LZ's grommet actually attaches the plate to the top piece with these grommets, right? Tap hole, I think, just put something in between the case pieces as they you know, slam shut with like either the plate or the PCB in between. So, you know, small differences, but I think that's kind of like what distinguishes the two. So power hungry mods around here. Who hired this clown? Yeah, who hired this clown? Drew a clown? Didn't know that. SMH. I wonder who would. Only clowns hire other clowns, am I right? Real and true. Yeah, real recognize real. Also, mouse style isn't the only thing that affects typing experience. It needs to be a whole package. Yeah. I mean, you need to see things holistically for sure. Like, you could have all of these elements tie up nicely in theory. Like, you could say, oh, I use like this JV2 style mount and whatever, and then you have this case that has all this empty space inside, or certain angles kind of don't, you know, they're not nicely milled, or, you know, you didn't do a good job of cleaning things up here and there, and it ends up sounding like a tin can. It happens. Even if you use all these things. Oh yeah, aluminum plate, top mount, the mounting positions around the space bar, nice and evenly separated around it, yada yada. Or, you know, oh, I put my, you know, mounting positions a little bit farther away from the sides, and then it turns out the whole fucking plate bends on the sides because it's too far from the corners. Something like that, you know? Or sometimes, like, even the selection of, like, weight placement can affect things. You know, there's, like, so many things. So yeah, whole package view is pretty much, at the end of the day, yeah, you have to put a prototype together and try it out. No other way around it. You just have to design it, prototype it, build it, try it, see how it goes. Don't like it, do it again. Are you wearing the same shirt today as in... Oh yeah, I might be. That one. Yeah, I think I am. Trying to use my Twitch Prime on Sir Diego, but I don't know how to claim it. Woe is me. Wait, really? So if you click on the subscribe button, like maybe, are you in browser? If you click on the subscribe button, there's a follow button and there's a subscribe button, right? If you click on the subscribe button, at the very bottom, it tells you whether, if you can use your Prime thing. I mean, your Twitch account needs to be linked to your Amazon account, so it detects that you actually have Amazon Prime. And once that's set up, once Twitch Prime is set up, you can do it on that subscribe menu. Alright. Get solder. Oh, Latam Keys! Thank you so much. Muchas gracias for the gift sub for V-Dub Rub. Appreciate it. Now they can use their Prime sub on somebody else this month. Practice next month? Yeah. I am confusion. There shouldn't be an extra switch. There is an extra switch. Because you sent me one extra modifier switch, which I just put on the shift keys. If you did the superior split BS, there wouldn't be an extra switch, Juan. Oh my god. Imagine using a full-size backspace. Oh yeah, so Triflife, aka Otis Engineering, is here. Hi Triflife, how are you? Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this Drua being toxic, man. Jeez. Sheesh. Oh no, split BS, I should leave now. No, there's a full backspace today. Just had to give an extra jab about the full size backspace. I kind of switch interchangeably, personally. I mean, you can see I am currently using an HKB myself. So... yeah. How do you handle the difference in muscle memory? Because it takes me a bit to go between full and split. I just make mistakes. Maybe like the first minute, and then my fingers adjust right away after that. Once you do it enough, once you switch enough times, your hands shift to using backspace at the right key pretty quickly, I think. You just have to keep switching back and forth. I mean, you know, you just keep trying to use full backspace and split backspace depending on your layout. For example, like if you have like a 65% that uses full size backspace, and then you have like 60% with split backspace, just like when you switch between them, you'll figure it out pretty quickly, I think. Or like TKLs and 60s, for example. Have more muscles. Yeah, it's just like downloading more RAM, easy. People want to hear what the mods sound like? Okay. La pregunta del millón, ¿prefieres EVIA o Heavy Grail? I like both, to be honest. I've only tried the EVIA at a meetup, and the Heavy Grail I did try in person. Like I built one, but I like the aesthetic of the EVIA better. But I like the concept of the Heavy Grail more. Like, I enjoy the fact that the Heavy Grail has those the plate mounting, I think the whole idea of being able to mount a plastic plate, like the way like the injection molded ones and stuff that like Ryan designed, is a much more elegant way of doing it than the way that EVIA does it with the harvested housings and plates, for sure. So I kind of wish there was a bit of a mesh between the two, where I could use one of those like Heavy Grail plates on a design that looks more like the EVIA, that has a more Pro 2-esque like look, which is sharper corners and more wedge-like, or even with that slight bit of curve that the HHKB has. That would be the best of both worlds, but it does not exist yet. So yeah. Actually, I'm using a split right shift on my HKB Matrix Falcon right now. Oh, cool. ¿Que hicieron su propio plate design? Sí, exactamente. Yeah, so I prefer the plate solution for the Heavy Grail for sure. Over EVIAs. I mean, like, the number one thing that turned me away from getting an EVIA in the first place was the fact that I had to harvest real force housings in order to mount it on the plate. Like, that for me was just like, I'm good. Now that there's desk keys housings, of course, like, it's a lot better. Like, I mean, like, someone like invested in making molds, and that's all good. But I mean, back when it first released, I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, Juan, damn, thank you, dude. For the 5 gifted, Pog. Thank you, thank you. Zondat's next board will require no harvesting? That's cool. Is he doing like an injection molded plate like that, or what's the gist? No, he's using desk keys probably? Oh, okay. So it's basically the same as the current plate, which you can use desk keys for anyway, right? Maybe Garrett will make something happen? Maybe. I mean, he did like buy off the molds, right? From Norbauer and Co. Like Norbauer Co. Yeah, maybe. Although I do think Garrett's designs, like if you look at the Bauer, for example, it definitely doesn't have as much angular design that's kind of more similar to HKB. So, like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe he wants to. Maybe he'll do like HKB high fidelity design. You know, that's close, like that's like close to the HKB design, and go with that. But I don't know. I don't know what to expect, and I'm not gonna project any expectations because that's just silly. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know.
Three.
Oh, sheesh, Mr. Harsha. How are you doing? Thank you. I love my Grail and prefer its look to the EVA. I feel like EVA is just a metal version of the HKB. I mean, yeah, that's exactly what the EVA is supposed to be. The EVA is supposed to be a metal enclosure for HKB parts, which unfortunately requires also Topper housings. I mean, like housings that can support Topper sliders, which in this case, at the beginning, it was Real Force housings, for example, and then now that Desk Keys is releasing their own housings, you can do Desk Keys housings as well. But initially, the pretends like the original idea of the EVA was to provide an aluminum enclosure for the HKB. So their approach is completely different. Which is also why they ended up differently. So, yeah. Oh my god, thanks for the 4 gifted. Y'all are too generous, thank you. Alright, we're good. Cool. Wait, what? Didn't Viz gift earlier? Yeah, but I don't think Viz was subbed. He gifted. Gifted doesn't mean you have to sub yourself. So, I think that's what it was. Pause champ? It's just not my cup of tea, nothing against the EV. I mean, yeah. It's a preference thing. Everyone has different preferences with regards to that specifically. Some people like both, and that's fine. I do enjoy both. I mean, based on what I experience, I think I like both, but yeah. Alright, there it is. Plateless. Alright, so I hope this is all flashed and good to go, but we'll try it. Oh wait, I'm using the same. Oh no, I should be fine. Never mind, it should be all good. Yeah, so I'm just gonna move these 88 tap holes over to this plateless build, so the same exact tap hole we had. And gonna plug it in, and we're gonna put it into case. And yeah, good to go. Yeah, you're seeing. Yeah. You're using the same MCU. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. It's like, oh yeah, I'm just using the same MCU anyway. That's cute. An unexpected tapples match the stems. Unexpected? Really? I mean, you knew what you were sending. Were there enough stickers to go around, by the way? Hope everyone's able to pick up one. I haven't sent them out again. I'm waiting for some new envelopes and stamps. But there will be enough, yes. There will be more than enough. Actually, I don't think enough people signed up to even run out of them. So I'll just put them in random packages. I have been putting them in random packages and stuff. So yeah. The board went out before I decided on the switches. Oh, I see. I mean, very well planned. Yeah, great job. For legal reasons. Oh boy. Alrighty, there it is. Are you wearing the same shirt as in the despair emote? Yeah, that's always, I think was it Poker or was it somebody else who mentioned that? Or actually one drunk man mentioned that. Yeah, it's the same one. Those are easier to install when you give it a little twist. Oh yeah, it's okay. All good. It wasn't difficult, I was just doing it slowly. Change the screws? Okay. Let's put it on the case for now first. Oh, should I change all of the screws? There's so many. Should I just do all the screws, Juan? There's like the countersunk ones. Are the countersunk ones for the weight and stuff? I'll do that. I can do that. You don't have to? I'll just do it. I mean, it's already open here, so might as well. What are these for? Oh, are they for the daughter board too? Yeah.
What you think of that?
When you guys cherry top JWK switches, do you do anything to keep the leaves from moving? Oh, I think you just need to be careful, right? For that. Cherry topping for sound? Yeah, I think a lot of people will do that, yeah. Cherry top for sound, just use cherry then. So I mean, I think the compromise is like you are trying to go for the smoothness of the bottom housing of the non-cherry switch, and then using the cherry top for the cherry top sound. that's kind of the point of it. Okay. Replacements. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Let's just make sure it works. Alright, cool. Alright. Boom. All done. And I think Mr. I1A wanted to see Deadbeats on this, so I'll go get that. Let me see, where's my Deadbeats at? Put it on the board, or... Oh no, I took it off that time. Where is it? Deadbeats. Okay, Deadbeats. Alright, I'll be right back. Think have some playlists? Why not? Why not? BRB. All right. First time I've seen DCS them boys thin? Yeah, so DCS is 1mm thick, and GMK is 1.5mm thick, if you're wondering about the difference. Very nice color. Yeah, it's like this kind of soft gray kind of color on the alphas, like beigeish gray, and then the modifiers are like a like a lighter gray sort of tone. Kind of cool that's ABS space for the rest PUT. The cap color do be nice. Yeah, it's nice. I like it a lot personally. See these accent enters. I don't know what colors they're on. Yellow kind of looks nice. Red. No accents. Is Artisans included with the base? You mean the novelties? Yeah, the novelties are all part of the included kit. Yeah. I feel like no accents is best with coral. Okay, we can do just a hello. Not too busy looking. Hello Enter is my favorite novelty. Yeah, I know, right? It's pretty cool. I like it a lot too, personally. Hello? You hit enter, it's like hello? 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 Alright. Let's see. Oh, hydrate. Okay, I'll hydrate. Any bogan avail? Ask Ankit. I have the perfect cap for it. I have the perfect keycap for it. Hooah. Ga-zhong. Alright. So can Triflife, are you there? Can you I don't remember what's the I need to turn on the switch, right? For Bluetooth. Function control. And then okay, let's try Bluetooth. So I turn it on. Is this on? It's like, I think it's already on. Wait, this way it's on. Okay, function control. And then okay, let me check my Bluetooth settings. Up is on. Okay, up is on. At Bluetooth. And how do I pair again? Function control and what? I don't remember the key map. It should advertise immediately. Don't need to do anything on the keyboard, just connect on your PC. I don't see it. Unless it's already connected. No. I mean, I can turn it off and turn it back on. Function control, then press Q, then escape. Okay, function control, Q, then escape. Or W if that profile doesn't work. Okay. You might be pairing that profile already. Okay. Since one was using it, yeah. Try W through Y. Oh, okay. So function control. Let's try E. I still don't see it on out of device. I mean, if it doesn't work, then I'll just do it wired for now. I can figure out the Bluetooth later. Plug it into USB to make sure it's Gucci. I did earlier, so I'm pretty sure it's fine. Yeah, on wired, it's okay. It works. Alright, well, we'll just do wired for now. We can try Bluetooth some other time. Yeah, wired is fine though. Alright. Alright, cool. Probably pop up. Windows can be kind of scuffy with the discovery. I know that part, yeah. Windows is always weird with Bluetooth, just in general. About the same position as last time. Music off. Alrighty. I was on the fence on getting this keycap set, but now I'm sold. It's a really nice set. As far as like the colors and the novelties, if you like them, then it's definitely your kind of thing. Can you try Thai tea? I don't have Thai tea, actually. It hasn't shipped. The US based vendor hasn't yet shipped Thai tea. Still waiting on that. I know y'all in Australia got it like, or like New Zealand got it like a month and a half ago, but we haven't gotten ours yet. Yeah. All right. Hopefully Pang ships someday. Yeah, soon. Soon TM. Soon TM. All right. Alright friends, so today we have this now. This is a build plateless. We have cherry topped Sohos, as you can see in the build command. This is DCS Deadbeats, and there is no plate on this board, and as opposed to the GMK Coral with the aluminum plate and the mixed blacks that we had earlier. And yeah, let's give it a shot. Alright, here we go. Sounds like a keyboard. It do be. Alright. Here are the modifiers. And that's what it sounds like. What do you guys think? The space bar is interesting. It's just snug enough that it kind of thunks on the way down to the bottom, like to the bottom. It's very nice. It's very nice space bar. The modifiers came out perfect this time. I think I did a pretty nice job with the stabs, which is sometimes surprises me with, because when I build my own boards, they seem to not sound very good. But yeah, this time it came around really nicely. I do like the sound of DCS on this, especially with Plateless. It has a very, it's like you can tell that there's that depth of the Plateless typing, but there's that like louder, kind of like more clacky sort of sound of the DCS caps because they're thinner, right? So it's pretty lovely. Please consider purchasing seis. I have ice kids to feed. How is DCS different from Cherry? Cherry profile, typically, or GMK, PVT, etc., is 1.5 millimeters thick. This DCS keycap set is 1 millimeter thick for the keycap thickness. That's the primary difference. It's also produced by a different manufacturer. DCS is produced by Signature Plastics, that's located in the US. Cherry profile stuff, it's produced in different places. GMK is in Germany, and Cherry Corp was based in Germany for a while, US based for a while, and then like some of the PVT stuff is produced in China. Yeah. So yeah, you guys like? Oh, Viz, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Gawk. Also, let me catch up in chat here. Wasn't that the first set to ship with the new trays? GMK Thai Tea? Yeah, it was. Green LED was full battery and turns off after a minute. Antonio. This is Plateless, yeah. Plateless Tapple. I expect an apology for your anti-DCS bias, Juan. Has a nice crumbly chewy sound, a little succulent, but maybe a plate will make it sound more glazed. Very lovely. Can I get the Genshin gameplay sound test? Oh, domo. Need to get this color. Mason is a resin cube sommelier. Tengo unos stops y está vibrando aquí. It's also probably, so a big reason for some of the deeper tones that you guys are hearing over your speakers or headphones, it is a little bit because my mic, it is attached to my furthest end of the desk, like the mic stand. So the mic is like pretty separated. I mean, there's about this much separation between my mic attachment and the mic, and then about this much in height. So So it is a bit separated, but it is still attached to the desk. So some of the vibrations will transmit through. I tried to like dampen a little bit of that. I added like some stuff around and stuff to like prevent that, but it does transfer a little bit. So you will hear some deeper tones on the. I mean, you will hear some deeper tones because of some of those vibrations traveling through the desk, even with the desk mats. So yeah, just FYI. Typing feel is nice. I love Plateless. Okay, there's no cap, all facts, no printer. I love Plateless. I feel like it's hard to go wrong with it. Even if it's like tray mounted, Plateless feels nice. I love Plateless. Okay, I've tried Plateless tray mount, standard poker, and I like it too. So it's no doubt that I'm gonna like this one too. For real. Yeah, for real. All facts, no printer. So does it give a higher pitch sound? Is it thinner? Yes. And does it sound poggy like the Proto? It definitely sounds very nice. We'll have a better idea during the IC. Between $450 and $485 for the base wired unit, depending on interest what MOQ is priced at. Yeah, all facts, no printer. Alright, I can do one more test. Since you guys seem to enjoy it. And I'll type a little bit more slowly. And yeah. So yeah. So what's the verdict, Mr. Deagle? Are you going to pick one up? Yeah, I probably will. I mean, I'm looking into it, yeah. I'll probably save up for one. Or, yeah, budget for one, yeah. Wish I can join this GB, but responsibilities first. Scruffy Marks, I admire your sense of duty and self-control. That's good. Like cooking over medium mix on the cast iron skillet in the log cabin in Northern California. That sounds great. Also, log cabin in Northern California right now. Is it pretty hot out there? It's been pretty hot out there. I've heard. It kind of sounds like premium plastic hitting against other premium plastic that's supported by fiberglass, rubber, and aluminum, or aluminum if you want to call it that. Can you show the bottom? Oh, yeah, of course I will. Function plus control Q is to reset all BT profiles. WT are the different profiles. Oh, right. I see. Okay. But it gets overridden if I and then you said W, or let's see, R. You can actually leave it plugged into USB and still connect it, by the way. Oh, really? Okay. That way I can see what it's doing. And then let's just try T. Well, I still don't see it. Weird. It's just a Bluetooth thing, probably. I don't mind. Oh, wait. Oh no, that's not it. Weird. Yeah, I don't know. Not showing up. But it's okay. Probably just wonky Windows Bluetooth things. So I don't mind it. Alright. Okay, so let's show it off, showcase a little bit of what it looks like. Alright, so what it looks like. Here it is, up close. Come on. Oh wait, I'll focus it. What it looks like up close here with DCS Deadbeats. Let's show off a little tail of that little tail of that USB badge. It looks really clean. But yeah, this is DCS Deadbeats on the cero. Here is the front. Caps sink in nicely into the case, so you don't see any gaps or anything like that. Here is our side profile. Here's the back. As you can see, a very intentional seam there. That looks very clean. Lining the back of the board. Bit of dust here. Here is our daji badge here. The stainless steel weight. Our rectangular feet here. Flat bottom. Very nice. And side profile. Back. Side again. The front, so if you had it on your desk, maybe it would look something like that, because you would be like angled, right? So it will look something like this if you're looking at it. So yeah. Those feet are actually quite nice. Yeah, very clean. I like them. Yeah, very lovely. There is a decent amount of flex to it. I mean, it's not super noticeable. Like, it's not like, oh my god, it's sinking down to the bottom. It's actually nice and it's like rigid in a way where it's not obnoxious. But it does have a little bit of that damping from the rubber, the silicone, and so it's pleasant. It's just not. I wouldn't call this like, oh, soft and flexy, but I also wouldn't call it like it's stiff and hard to type on, harsh. It's just mildly dampened because this has a 80A tap hole pins. It's like getting a copper keyboard without needing to pay copper prices. Yeah, the color. Yeah, the color. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks, Diego. Sounds good. Extra Prius. Take it easy. Have a good night. Yeah. Okay, let me turn off the... But yeah. Wait, oops, not, oh, I'm not, it's not connected, so that's right. But you can just type random things. Bluetooth not working, it will turn on as soon as stream is over. Oh yeah, absolutely will turn on as soon as stream is over. Everything will work fine. I know. That's just the way it is. But it works. Point is, it does work. It's not that it doesn't work. it's just Bluetooth things and I don't know, Windows things. Oh, actually, do I have my Mac? Hold on. Can I try this? Let's see. Yeah, let's try it on my laptop here. Oh, it showed up. It says connecting. Not yet. Is it gonna connect? I see the thing rotating. Oh. Does it work? Oh yeah, let's see. I think it's working. All right. Now you can see it on my laptop. There it is. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Why do I have so many extensions? Yeah, I just have a lot of extensions, yeah. A lot of like work things and other things. Yeah, I just have a lot of random extensions. But yeah, it works. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Thanks, Windows. Very cool. Yeah, Windows sucks. It's all good. I mean, I was sure it was gonna work. It's definitely a Windows thing. I'm pretty sure it'll just work fine once I even restart Windows or something, or restart my Bluetooth thing. It's just gonna work. So it's just one of those things. Yeah, it'll pop up. It'll pop up. Anyway, here it is again, friends. I hope you enjoyed it. I think I'm gonna wrap it up because it is late, and I think I covered all the things I needed to cover. For those who have questions about the Daji keyboards releases, check out the campsite link on the build command. There you can find the Instagram, the Discord server, etc. You can find info on the group buy and stuff like that. There will be announcements, plenty of announcements. You definitely won't miss it if you enter the Discord server. And then, yeah, you'll probably see like a group buy thread or something like that soon, right, Juan? And yeah, I think that's about it. Alright, so coming up soon after today's build, I believe next stream might be the Kanekys Brutal 65 V2. I'm going to be building that with, I think, Ice Mint linears from Kanekys, the FLC MMK, which are kind of like all palm switches. They're really good stock, I've heard, and I've tried a couple. And they're like basically pre-lubed, and so they're really nice. And probably gonna build that, and then I think the stream after that we might be building a Kohaku. So yeah, I think that's all I have for today. Thanks for a lovely stream. No problem. Oh, One Drunk Man, you're still here. Wow, you're up late. Very good showcase stream. That's good. Okay, so hopefully people will refer to the stream for any future material. I will have the VOD up in a day. Normally 24-hour for partners and affiliates on Twitch to not post it elsewhere. So yeah, you'll definitely see it posted elsewhere soon. Oh wait, is it because it's connected to Bluetooth over there? Can I just turn that off? Oh, there we go. Alright, so that's about it. I don't know if I will be streaming this weekend. I do have some stuff going on, so I don't know if I'll stream this weekend. If it happens, it might happen this weekend. If not, you'll see it happen next week. So I think that's all I have. Let's see who is streaming right now, and we can shoot a raid over there and call it a night. So let's see. Let's see who's on. I see Miss Patty's unboxing some stuff. Mr. Frank is doing a Mamba Switch review with the Maze 64 build. Mr. Interloper Creative is back and is streaming. Miss Yura is doing some Switch looping. Mr. Chris CG Buen is doing Gasket 00 and some chores. So plenty of options to raid. Maybe I'll just RNG it. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Okay. RNG. Okay, 5. That is Mr. CG Buen. Okay, alright. Let's go raid Chris. Again, thank you everyone. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your week. I hope you have a great Friday tomorrow. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Alright, let's say raid message. Only true talkers will understand that. Will understand the joys of hacking happily on a keyboard. Meowgo chatting. There's the raid message. Oh, Roro, hello. How's it going? Good morning. Good morning. I hope your Friday is going well. I hope you had a good start to your week, and I mean good whole week, good end to the week, I guess. How's it going? All right. Good night. Love you, Poner. See see you later. Alright, friends. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy. Take care. Bye-bye.